So we see that he doesn't defy his forward acceleration, his forward momentum, because he's already moving forward upon leg lift, right? So, like, he has an unreal ability, though, to load his hip during his forward move, which is, it's hard to do. I can do it because I'm the best. I'm just kidding. I'm not really good at it. But, like, upon leg lift, like, he's telling his body, yo, we're getting going, right? Yeah. Like, we're gonna fall fast. We're gonna use gravity to fall fast. So, body shifts in front of that line, and then this is where he loads his hip, descending from leg lift. He has a ton of force now to stabilize in that drive leg, because not only is he going forward and down, but he's also got a ton of muscle mass and just mass in general to produce into the ground, right? Yeah. So, like, okay, now step 2, the job is to then, boom, stabilize. Okay, so he obviously does that extremely well because he's a strong dude, and he moves extremely well. Now, that's the mechanism I was just talking to you about in regards to, like, a tilt in the way of, like, loading up that drive leg, that drive hip. Yeah. Right? So he uses his trunk's weight or his weight shift to, like, load up glute, right? And then sit into a hinge, hold the ground. Now it's like, all right, let's go. That's what I was saying, why it's so freaking crazy to me how he can do that during his forward move. Because, like, for me, there's been times in my career where I'm like, okay, I really want to, like, load the hip. I really want to, like, hip hinge and all this stuff. And my body's natural response to that is shoot backwards and defy that forward gravity.
That upper body thing, right? The upper body lean back type
thing. Right. So, like, his ability to essentially perceive, like, not only power in his drive leg, but also acceleration down the slope is unreal. So now what you have is a ton of force into the ground and a ton of acceleration going forward. Pelvis stays closed, locked in, hands out on time, holding the ground. Now he just goes, boom. So now this is where I was talking to you in regards to, like, all of those other things that I see you not do that great of, is, like, where's your back foot posture upon anchor point, right? That's going to give us the indication of that rear hip into rotation. Where's your trunk, right? Where's that rear shoulder? Is it segmented from the rear hip bone? So you have that, obviously this angle, you can't really see a whole lot, but you can just see the stretch he's creating. Yeah. And now this is what I would say, like, launching from stretch, meaning he anchors down. He's in a fantastic spot with his hand. He's stretched out. Now you release the rubber band from this point now that you're landed. So then it goes whoosh, launching from stretch, boom, stabilize, lead leg, boom, gets shoulder extension, hip extension. So, like, we look at him and just say, okay, he's doing something right. Right. Rarely ever gets hurt. Big dude, pulls off freaking a tight jersey, like, probably one of the best. Like, does all those things extremely well. Like, the kinetic sequencing of this stuff, dude, is, like, unreal. What's up, babe? In terms of, like, when he starts to release and transfer that drive leg energy, is the same time in which that hand's going to come up. So then, boom, snaps, internal rotation, hand comes up, boom, anchors down. Now the energy gets sent up. Energy gets sent up super efficiently because he's able to brace and block that and come up the chain and boom, out. So, like, that's all of that goodness, right?